Hello everyone, my name is Ali, and in this video I'm going to share with you exactly how to use the ArriveCAN app on your phone. So if you're planning to come to Canada, you must submit your information on this app within 72 hours of your arrival into Canada. Now let's go ahead and fill out this app together. So once you download the app and create an account, you'll get to this page, so let's click on continue. Now the question you'll see is about how are you entering into Canada. Now since most people travel by air, let's go ahead and click on air. In the next step, you'll need to enter your flight details. So make sure to read the first paragraph. It says enter your details within 72 hours of your arrival. If your trip isn't within 72 hours, come back later. So enter the country of original departure, which is the last country you stayed in or visited prior to your flight to Canada. On the next page, it asks, is your travel related to any of the following travel purposes? So you want to go through these 4 items, but in this video we are going to select no, none of these reasons are why I'm traveling to Canada. Now you're going to select the purpose of your travel. Is it to return to Canada? Is it family reunification, foreign worker, study, international student? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to select foreign worker. The next page is about adding another traveler. So if you are traveling with another person like your spouse, child, parents, or someone else, you can add them here. If you are traveling alone, you can click on the blue icon and go to the next page. Now this page is about the traveler's details. You need to select your document type, which is mostly passport, country of issue, passport number, full name, and date of birth. This is where you need to provide your phone number and select your language of choice. Here you need to fill out your proof of vaccination questions. If you have received them, click on yes. If not, click on no. If you select yes, you need to enter which COVID vaccine did you receive for your first and second dose, enter the date, the country you have got them, and upload a photo of your proof of vaccination. This page is about the mandatory travel requirements, so I urge you to read these points and click on I acknowledge. It says individuals 5 years or older should have a proof of PCR test before boarding a flight to Canada. Unless exempt, you should have a 14-day quarantine plan. Unless exempt, you need to take a PCR test on arrival and on day 8 as well. So once you read them all, click on I acknowledge and let's go to the next page. Have you tested positive between 14 and 90 days before your departure? Select no. Do you have a negative test taken no more than 72 hours before your departure? Select yes. Which country did you receive your negative test for? A quick tip here, your test results should be in English or French, and if it's not in any of these languages, you need a notarized translation for that. So add your country and click on next. As a traveler coming to Canada, you need to declare all countries you have visited 14 days prior to your entry. So if you have visited any country other than the country you're coming from, you should select yes and enter it, but for the purpose of this video we are going to select no. So at this stage we are done with the basic information, and now we have to complete our quarantine plan questionnaire. Do you have accommodation where you can quarantine for 14 days or longer? Select yes. Can you avoid all contacts with other people in your household? Select yes. Will you have access to the necessities of life without leaving your place? Select yes. Are there at-risk people at your location, like 65 years or older, with underlying medical conditions or have a compromised immune system? Select no. Is there a person at your location who works in a facility, home, or workplace of at-risk population, like nurses or doctors? Select no. Is your place a group living environment like a shelter or a hostel? Select no. Next, you need to enter your full address and enter your destination type like returning home. The last step is gonna be a self-assessment. Are you or any other travelers experiencing any of the following symptoms like fever, cough, or difficulty breathing? Select no. And that's it. When you hit the submit button, you acknowledge that everything you have entered is correct. Make sure to take a screenshot of your receipt because you need to show it to the border officers once you arrive in Canada. So that's it. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you got value, please hit a like and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.